fabulous humans, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then well, hello, how you doing? Welcome. You have just slipped into the most fabulous place on YouTube, and I am so happy to have you here. Well, now that I have you here, before you get too comfortable, have your legs up and trying to get super duper duper comfortable, you need to subscribe to the channel, become part of the Glitter and Glam Squad so we can shine together. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will always be notified when I upload a new video. And while you're at it, before you put your legs up, hit the thumbs up button so YouTube knows that little old me, I need a little shiny, 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 yeah. Ooh, all of these winnings in this YouTube streets, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for always clicking on my thumbnail. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for the love and support. It means a lot to me. Now, today's video is about February. It's about the month of February. I did not create a January fragrance tray. What a way to start the year, because now it feels like January was like all over the place. I did not create one for January, but I think maybe it's because my son was sick. If you don't know, I do have a 4-year-old. He's in daycare. And he gets sick every other week, so sometimes it's a struggle. And I'm thinking maybe it was that week and he was home like literally the whole week. I think so. But for February, I am ready. These are fragrances that I look forward to wearing the month of February. I'm about to pull the trigger on, I think, 3 or 4 fragrances. So I don't know, those might be added to this list. I will tell you what one is. Let me not say, but those will be added to this list when they come, maybe or maybe not. But these are fragrances that I'm excited to wear in the month of February. So if you want to know what those fragrances are, then stick around.
That night I said I was recording late. I wasn't recording late. I was just smoking, chilling, had a couple drinks.
So the first fragrance that I'm looking forward to wearing in the month of February is... This is Silk Santal 36 by KAYALI. I decided to bring her out to wear her because I have come to a conclusion that I'm just going to wear her. I'm going to use her until she's done and I'm just going to move on. I am tired of holding on to the love that I have and the love not being reciprocated because she does not have a restock. And I'm just tired, so I want to use her. And at this point, I don't care if I can't get a bottle. I feel like I made a video. I even made a rant video on Instagram, and KAYALI saw it. They say it's coming. And I hope it's coming because that's what they said when they responded to my comments on Instagram. Do you follow me on Instagram? If you don't follow me on Instagram, why? I'm just playing. But yes, so I do post on Instagram as well. So if you want to join the fun, come over there on Instagram. But this right here has sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. Now, for me, I think this smells like a delicious wedding cake. It smells like a dessert. It smells like a wedding cake, but like the wedding cake flavor of the wedding cake. You know, there's a flavor called wedding cake. That's what this smells like. And this also smells like a cupcake that has like sprinkles on it. Very pretty, very delicious. I love to layer this with Love Don't Be Shy, but I realized that I was doing that. I love that combo. I think it's a killer combo, but I was doing that because I was hoarding this. So now in February, I want to use this more, use it up, and if it goes, it goes. Hopefully they listen and they're working on it like they say, and they're going to give us 100 ml. And once it launches, I will be getting 100 ml of these. But this is Silk Santal 36 and it's going to kick off my February. I just put a little bit because I don't know if this is going to be my scent of the day yet, but I love this. This is so good. The next fragrance I'm excited to wear in the month of February are 2 cheapies. I have brought out my Banana Republic fragrances back out, and I have been enjoying them even in January. I feel like with this one it's more casual and my dent is denting. I am here. This is tobacco and tonka bean, and this is so good. This could have definitely been in the sweater weather video because I have been loving it. And then I brought this out. This is dark cherry and amber. Now, the reason I brought this out was because a lot of people say it smells like Carmina by Creed, and I've had this for like over a year, and when I used Carmina, I really didn't get that. I don't know why people are saying that, so I brought it out and I'm like, ooh, this is so good. This has that dark sour cherry note in it. There's amber. It's a beautiful scent and it's sweet. The dry down, well, it's reminiscent of, but it's not a dupe, it's not a clone. But I still want Carmina. It's not good enough for me to say I don't need Carmina. No, 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 no. But these two fragrances are really, really nice. They're so underrated. They don't project so much, but it's like your own scent bubble. It's warm, it's cozy, and if you're able to get your hands on it for the prices that I did, these are like less than 30 bucks. I feel like at Burlington if you're in the States. But if you're able to get this for a discount, I think these are amazing. And these are two of my favorites from the Banana Republic Icon collection. And I think these are nice. They're really nice fragrance. Really nice. The next fragrance I am excited to wear in the month of February is from ZeroV. This is La Capitale. Now, La Capitale is that Valentine's Day kind of fragrance. I think I used this last year. I don't know if I used it for Valentine's Day or I used it for Galentine's Day. And hold on. Yes, I used it. I used it for Galentine's. It is delicious. It's strawberry. It's caramel. It's deep. It feels like there's this tonka bean cacao feel to it, so it's a bit dusty and powdery. Very delicious. Very, very delicious. And I will have this on my tray heavy in February because that's when I like to wear this. I love to wear this in February. I feel like by March, I'm starting to think floral slightly. So this just makes my February good. So I always visit La Capitale once or twice a month, like once or twice a year, like February and maybe sometimes March, or if I pull it out in January ahead of time. But La Capitale is such a delicious scent. It's so beautiful. It projects, and I love the way it feels on my clothes, like even after the day is done. Like I just want to like eat myself up. It's so delicious. And that's La Capitale from the house of ZeroV. The next fragrance I am looking forward to wearing in February is a fragrance that I did not wear at all in 2023. So I decided to bring it out. Instead of decluttering, I know I love the fragrance. So I wanted to give it a chance. And I feel like February is my last chance because by March, it will still be cold, but I probably won't be thinking about it. That fragrance is Rehab by Initio. This fragrance, I feel like I did not use her, or I don't want to call her. I think that this is like a very unisex fragrance. It's very good, very deep, very warm, very great for winter. And I feel like whenever I make my winter videos, this is like always falling behind. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bring her out. So I'm going to put her out here. Can you see her? Can you see the tray out there? You see Nikki out there? Yeah, I'm going to put her next to Nikki so she can chill with the queen. And I'm going to wear her in the month of February because it's a really good fragrance that I love. And I feel like I have not been able to get my cost per wear out of her. And she gets forgotten. And when I brought her out and I smelled her, because I was going to declutter, I'm like, no. I need to keep her, hold on to her, and see what she do. So Rehab by Initio will be added to February, and let's see if when I add her or him, if I'm gonna wear him, because this is straight up unisex in my opinion. But yes, Rehab by Initio. Now the next fragrance that I will be wearing in February is by HFC Paris. This fragrance, I absolutely love it. And I feel like I store it in here so I forget about it because it's here. Once I store a fragrance someplace, I forget. And I really love this gift bag that they gave me. So I use it in here as decor. And I forget that there's a fragrance in there. So now I'm going to bring out the fragrances I have in here and just store the empty bag. So in here, I have two samples. I have samples of Devil's Intrigue, which is amazing. It is really amazing, but I do not like the name. I do not want devil in my house, child. I don't like the name. It's called Devil's Intrigue. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing fragrance. I think that the sample is okay for me. I don't like I love the fragrance, but it did not make my eyes roll back where it's like I'm contemplating bringing the devil into my home. No, I'm not doing that. But over here is Yeshua's house, so we don't bring the devil in here. So I don't know about that one. But this is Navanesque by HFC as well. And this will be on my February perfume tray because Navanesque is so beautiful. It's like it's a vanilla fragrance with oud, and it feels like there's rum or liquor in here. This is so good. Like, it is so, so beautiful. Every time I just put a little sample, I'm like, what? Why am I not wearing this? And I have a... This is sickening. Just one, I would have put that on my body. This is so good. This is so good. And I got this while I was in Europe. I got some fragrances and I regret not getting this. I would have gotten this rather than the Electimus London All-Star that I got. But I'm happy that I got this one because my husband got to discover one of his favorite fragrances, which is All-Star by Electimus. And I'm like, oh, that fragrance, no. But this is so good. It's so good. It's vanilla, it's oud, and it's like boozy. This is so good. And it's delicious. That's the word. It is delicious. And I think that this might be, I'm going to use this for Valentine's Day this year. So if you like, to be honest, if you like La Capitale, you would like this. But this has a little bit of oud, so it gives it that extra strong vibe. It smells very kind of similar, like that powdery vanilla sweet delicious vibe. This is my dent so far. When they gave me, of course it was full, but I feel like I will be blowing through this and I need to bring her out. The next one by HFC Paris is Proposal. This is also a very beautiful fragrance, but for me, Navanesque is the winner, and it layers beautifully with Navanesque. But for me, Navanesque has my heart, and Devil's Intrigue. But the devil's not coming here. Like I said, amen, amen. The next fragrance I am excited to wear in the month of February is also from the house of ZeroV. This is called JTC 400. This is a really beautiful. There's honey in here. There's like white florals too, and then it gives this truffle effect. This is such a beautiful, edgy, powerhouse money fragrance. When I wear this is that fragrance that I am not nice. I just know that I'm that girl, and it's like I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do it. No, I can't do that. No, can't do it. Can't touch it. I don't do dishes. I don't do laundry. I don't do nothing. I just look fabulous. When I think about this, I'm thinking about being in Paris Fashion Week. I'm thinking about being at the shows, front row with my legs crossed, looking fabulous. You know, kind of like how Rihanna was looking fabulous in Paris. That's what I'm getting from this. This is such a beautiful fragrance and definitely a compliment getter. All the times I've worn this, I have gotten compliments from people that have stopped me. And I had one time a lady stop me at the airport to write it down. This fragrance is so amazing. In February, I will be bringing her out. Now, she's not delicious, but she's good. Like, she's high quality. She smells like an expensive perfume by a rich human. Like, I have shmoney. That's what JTC 400 smells like. And I wanna smell like I have, you know, that's how we attract the money, by smelling like money. And this is a money fragrance. The next fragrance I will be wearing in February is my Mani Casanad in collaboration with, you know, Sharida here on YouTube. I've been wearing her now that the weather is cold, and February is cold. Over here in Texas, we're finally getting cold. We got like a couple of snowflakes on the floor. We had we had like 15 degrees one day. We had 15 degrees and it was like 0 wind chill. It was cold, and this was the fragrance I wore that day. So this is that fragrance I love to wear when I want to feel comfy, cozy. And for me, every time I wear this, I want to wear like sweatshirts. I really don't think of outside. I don't know why. I'm always thinking of indoors when I wear this fragrance. I want dessert. I want ice cream. I want ice cream with like caramel on it. I want to watch a movie. I just want to be comfy, cozy indoors. I don't want to go out. But I love to wear this. The last time I wore this, I wore it with my Sharita merch. And I got mine in pink. And it was really cute, and I put this fragrance on and I was feeling myself. Like, I felt like I was wearing a matching set because I was wearing her merch with the fragrance. It was everything. And my dent is, I'm here right now, which I think is pretty good for like a new fragrance. So I'm shaking it. So I think I'm doing pretty well so far. But yes, this is a vanilla fragrance. It has vanilla ice cream, there's truffle, and you get brown sugar. It is very deep, it's dark, it has this powdery cacao feel from the toffee. It is a really nice fragrance. It's really good, and she did such a great job. I do not own anything that smells like this, and I know she's a huge vanilla lover, but I appreciate the fact that she did not give me a vanilla that I own, because I don't own a vanilla like this. I love my vanilla sometimes with leather, you know, with a twist. This one, she made it dark, she made it deep, she made it sweet and powdery. She did good. And that's Monica Sanat from Navitas in collaboration with Sharita. The next fragrance I am excited to wear in the month of February is from KAYALI. This is Almas. Almas has slowly been coming out and out to play. Almas is giving Lamar a run for its money. I have been loving Almas. Almas is so unique. It's green. It's so green, but then there's sugar in the greenness, and you know I love sugar. Fun fact, I'm a sugartarian. It's like, hi, my name is Alali and I'm a sugartarian. I love sugar. This is so good. And this is such a good fragrance that literally you can wear all year long. And I use Lamar so much that now I am repurposing Lamar. And my combo for Lamar has been sickening, but I started bringing out Almas, and I have been loving Almas. Almas is so good, so unique. This is another fragrance that I do not own anything like this. Bottle wise, I do not. This is like one of the prettiest bottles. I love the lid, and the new Masa one that they have also has this lid, and I love that. I love that, but then again, I want something different. I feel like the Masa has exactly this lid. I don't have any bottle that looks like this, and I don't have any fragrance that smells like this. This is truly a one-of-a-kind fragrance. I got this as a birthday gift, I think last year, and I have been loving, when I mean loving, I've been loving Almas. So definitely will be rocking her in February. The next fragrance that I'll be rocking in the month of February, I feel like after February, I will retire her because the abuse is getting too much. And that's Tobacco Honey by Guerlain. I have used and abused her so much that, what can I say? Is honey, is tobacco, and is honey, and more honey. Honey. Honey, that's all I have to say. This, I have been using her. I think that she was my most reached for fragrance, one of mine in January. In February I will be, and after February I'm gonna let her rest because I know that by then I would have made a huge dent. This I think is 3.4 ounce. This is 100 ml, and look at my dents. I have been beating her up, and I realized that Guerlain now has smaller sizes from this, which is amazing. So I will be picking up the jasmine one because I have a sample of it, and it's chef's kiss. But yeah, Tobacco Honey by Guerlain definitely will still be in rotation in February because I love her. The next fragrance that I will be rocking in the month of February, I will be bringing out But number 9, New York Nights, because you know we're in the month of love, we're in the season of love, so why not get delicious fragrance for February. This to me smells like a banana caramel sundae, but it's very deep, and this is also another fragrance that has that toffee cacao feel where it's powdery and it's the caramel, but then the caramel is so sticky. This is so good. This is so good. And this is one of those fragrances that I love to overspray her. I wore her one day. I think I was going to drop my son off in the daycare, and I just like, and as I walked in, one of the ladies at the front was like, "Ooh, you smell like dessert." Like, I'm hungry. I'm like, I know, right? Whenever I use this is another fragrance that does what Mani Casanat does. I like to wear this when I'm feeling casual and relaxed and I just want to watch movie. I want to do Netflix and chill. I'm editing, and when I'm editing, I'm eating, I'm snacking, and that's when I love to wear fragrances like this. It just makes me feel good. When I'm going out, I feel like sometimes I end up picking fragrances that I want the people to smell me. When I'm home, I want to wear a fragrance that I feel so delicious and good in, that just makes me feel happy. And this is one of those fragrances I spray when I just want to smell delicious. This and Mani Casanat, I tried to layer them together and I was given it was given I need to go to the dentist, so I'm like, no. But let me tell you, let me put you on game. You see, Mani Casanat with Burberry Goddess on top. You just, after you put this all and you douse yourself with Burberry Goddess, you know Burberry Goddess doesn't do much. She just likes to top off and make stuff smell good. This two together, a fire combo that I created. So I love to use Burberry Goddess on Mani Casanat, and she just smells fabulous. So these two together, I need to put them side by side because look at them, they go together. They go together real bad. Look at them together. So Mani Casanat and Burberry Goddess together, amazing. When I wear this together, then I feel like I am ready to step out of the house, step out, because then the Burberry Goddess just leaves this watery vanilla feel as I'm going, and this one is the base that gives you that punch, that So try these two together if you own it and thank me later. The next fragrance on my February fragrance tray is from the house of BDK, my sweater weather fragrance. This is Velvet Tonka. I have been loving Velvet Tonka lately. I brought her out. I used her on, and the orange blossom and the tonka bean collaboration in here is beautiful. This very nice atomizer. BDK makes amazing atomizer. This is very happy and uplifting in a tonka bean cacao powdery way. I layered this with, I'm in my layering bag, with tobacco honey. These two together. As I walked into a house, I got compliment like, wait, stop. What are you wearing? And then I took off my coat, and I think the honey from the tobacco honey was honeying and the orange blossom was blossoming. As I took off my coat and the coat hit the couch, it was like, I felt that. These two together, tobacco honey and Velvet Tonka together, amazing. I need to do an updated like winter fragrance combo. This combo is stunning, and Velvet Tonka by the house of BDK is such a beautiful fragrance, and I have been loving her lately. I love the way she sprays on. I just love how uplifting and beautiful she is. And that orange blossom, I'm like, orange blossom is like doing it for me lately. I've been loving orange blossom. Next fragrance on my February fragrance tray is Maran Tonka by Jo Malone. This is the time I use Maran Tonka in January and February. That's when I enjoy it, and I usually use Maran Tonka a lot in February and even March, like early March as well. I get tons of compliment. It's very unique. There's tonka bean, there's myrrh, very different. I don't own any fragrance that smell like this, and that's what I appreciate about this fragrance. Like, and it lasts, it's long lasting, and it's very unique, it's different. I don't own nothing, absolutely nothing that smells like it. So Maran Tonka would definitely be on the rotation for February. Whew, that was such a list. And that's a lot of fragrance, but then I feel like that's still not a lot because sometimes I use 2 fragrances in a day, so there's a possibility I would probably reach for more. But I have 2 honorable mentions that I have been looking at, like, should I add them, should I not? So I'm like, let me just quickly touch on them. The first one is called Amber Elixir, and this is by Virtus. This is a boozy fragrance. There's apple, there's rum in here, and then there's like a whole bunch of stuff. Like the notes are crazy. If you love Overture by Amouage, they don't smell the same, but it's kind of like that vibe. So if you like Overture by Amouage, you would like this. And I will link this below because it's available now, I think, on Joma Shop, and it's for a steal. And if you can get your nose on it, this is the time, because this to me is like a fall scent. It's a fall and winter-esque scent. By the time we get into spring and summer, I don't know if this would be like the top fragrance on the list to use like when the weather starts to get warm. But Amber Elixir by Virtus, definitely honorable mention. And the last honorable mention for me is Material from Amouage. I want to bring Material out again because I added her to my rotation in previous months, and I found out that I wasn't like reaching for her even when she was on my, let's say, December tray. I think she was December or November tray. I ended up using a lot of other fragrances, and I probably used her like maybe once, maybe, or half a day. And I would like to bring her out and see if she'll be playing with the girls, if she's going to go well with the girls. So I'll just have Material in as well. But that's it, guys. That's all I have. Those are the fragrances that I am looking forward to wearing in the month of February. I have some fragrances that I'm ordering. When they get here, we will add them to, you know, the rotation. But so far, these are the fragrances that I looked in my collection. I'm like, you know what? I think I'll be wearing you in February. Let me know what fragrances you are looking forward to wearing in the month of February. Do you own any of these fragrances here? And if so, let me know which ones, and which ones do you recommend me getting. I am trying to make a purchase, so I'm open to suggestions. Anyways, like I always say, in all things, we add glitter. Whenever you're in doubt, add more glitter. And when all else fails and your back's against the ropes, what we do? How are we gonna get out of that sticky situation? We need a fragrance. So when all else fails and your back's against the rope, we need to I'm gonna bring out my Silk Santal, because now I'm at that point, like I said, where I'm gonna be using her. So oh, I love her. Oh, beautiful. But add more glitter. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Oh, she's such a beauty, and I'm ready to bond through her.